Good day, everybody. It's Kristy from Keto. So you are seeing this on Sunday, and Sunday is going to be Sunday Fundays around here. I'm actually recording this on Saturday because I do not get on social media on Sundays. So I hope you are having a wonderful weekend. Okay, so let me show you a couple of projects that I have been making lately. I finished him up yesterday. It's a little birthday gnome. I just made a little balloon to go on top of his hat. And I got it to where he can sit on a table or a shelf and his feet will dangle. And the way he came about was actually kind of funny. I was on the phone, and I usually like to doodle when I'm on the phone, but I ended up having my crochet hooks in my hand, so I ended up making a cupcake. I started laughing and said it's low carb, sugar free. It's a healthy cupcake. And then I was like, let me make something to go along with it. And so I was like, let me make a gnome, a birthday gnome. And that's how he came about. And speaking of gnomes, I made these last year. These are little miniature ones. Vikings. I got the girl, and she has the sword behind her back, and the boy with the shield. It's pretty fitting, right? It's about how it is. And I know I've shown him before, but this is my little lion I made for myself. I call him Bob Marley. He actually won first place at the Oklahoma State Fair in the amigurumi section. I was not expecting that. I just made him one day, just whipped him up. Again, I call him Bob Marley, and he's my personal one. I take him to different places and take photos of him when we're traveling. And then she's a little bit bigger, but this unicorn. And I love to make mochila bags. You might have seen some of those if you watched the video last week, the crochet bags at the end of the video in the photos. I don't have one out here to show you right now. They are in my storage area, but I made this beach bag, and as you can tell, like down here, I got it to represent the sand, and then a turtle coming out the egg, and then they're like going into the ocean. And then to me, this yarn up here reminded me of the sunset. That's why I put that up there. And the little metal tag says, enjoy the journey. And then I had Miranda line the bag for me with fabric. As you can tell, I use this as a crochet bag when I'm traveling. So I always have my yarn and stuff in there that I can take in the truck and take with me. And then the rope handles. And keeping with the same theme, this is a little summer bag for myself, but it's going the opposite way the ocean is. So this tag up here says, encourage your hopes, not your fears. And again, I had Miranda take the same fabric and line the bag for me. And then I have the rope handles. And that's my crochet projects I got to show you. I will insert some photos at the end of the video of my crochet projects. The chocolate making I used to be into. I love to make wreaths. I actually probably am going to go to Hobby Lobby today and get some materials to make my spring wreath for my door. I usually make wreaths for friends and family for special occasions or like the holidays and stuff. So I gotta change out my wreath, and I don't want it to be the same one I had last year. Now my upcycle projects. This is one of them. It's made out of cans, as you can tell, the Tin Man. And his feet is like sardine cans. And then this is like diced tomato cans. And then like green beans. And then this is like the tall can was like, it's a number 10 can. So like your nacho cheese or the big cans of green beans when you're having a party or so on. And then the smaller cans are like, my husband used to get the canned peaches. So that was those, and this is regular like green bean can. The tall can inside of there is the tall can of baked beans. This was a can, the fat cans of stewed tomatoes for the head. And then it's like 98-cent funnel from the Walmart, the auto section. And then I just spray painted it all silver, so all the tin cans would match because they were a little bit different shades of gray. And I kind of wanted it a matte finish to it. And then I got this red heart that from Hobby Lobby. I think it was like 40 cents. And then what I did was I drilled a hole in it, and then I took Mod Podge, and then I added the glitter to it. We've actually made him, so then I had my husband, of course, put him together for me with the nuts and bolts. We've made him several times because family and friends have wanted one. And then we had one before we moved here and bought this house. And we had it attached to a planter outside of our house. And someone actually brought wire cutters and cut it and stole them. I don't get people sometimes. They could have just knocked on my door and asked, and I probably would have gave it to them, to be honest with you, if they were that wanting it. I would never want someone to just steal something. I'm that kind of person. I probably would have given it to them if they really, really wanted it. But that's what I got to show you today. Like I said, I will insert some photos at the end of the video if you're interested in seeing them. And I think next week I'm going to change it up. I'm not going to keep showing you all my crafts and stuff because that might be a little bit boring. But someone has asked me to show all my glasses because I do have quite a few glasses, and they've noticed that I switch up my glasses a lot. So they asked me to show my glasses and tell them where I got them from. So that actually might be next week's video, explaining where I get my glasses, and maybe I can find them and put the link down in the description box below next week, and then I'll show you them all because I think they've noticed that I'm always switching out my glasses, and they are prescription, so and I do order them online. All right, thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope you are having a great Sunday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.